Hello, my name is Charles Johnson. Today I would like to talk to you about identity theft and ways to protect yourself. Okay, the first thing I would like to talk to you about is phishing. Phishing is an email sent to you by criminals. Once you click on their site, they have you fill out forms, gathering in your information, and start using this against you. Now, there's no way unless you actually know a difference between a phishing email and a real email for you to figure it out until it's too late. But there are some ways to try to stop it. One is taking your cursor, putting it over the link to see what the actual link is. The other is do not open emails that you don't know where they come from. That's probably the best way to do it. And if you know that this not to be true, you know it's a scam, try to contact the property authorities and report it. That's all I have on identity theft. Now, I'm going to try to give you some ways on how to protect yourself from becoming a victim. One is get anti-spyware on your computer. Anti-spyware in some places is free, but try to buy you one that will give you updates. If it's free, try to buy you one to give you automatic updates and list viruses on your computer, or go out and actually purchase you one that's worth your while. This way right here, you have a good chance of not being caught up or losing your ID. Now remember, all identity theft is not done on the computer. There are some general rules you should know about to help you prevent identity theft from your ID from being stolen. One is mail. Thieves will go to the trash yard to look at your mail to get stuff on you. And you know, credit card companies send you credit card applications all day long. They send them to you all day long. And you just disregard them and throw them away just like that. Well, thieves take advantage of that. They go into sites, get that, fill it out for you, blah, blah, blah. And the next thing you know, you're $20,000 in debt. So a good way to avoid your mail from becoming stolen is to buy you a shredder. As you sitting there sorting through your mail, whether it's junk mail or legit mail, you don't need it, shred it. Shred it, people. That way right there, you know, okay, it's in your house, it's shredded, boom. They can't get it, boom. The same thing with CDs. People put their information on disc, shred your disc. You got shredders out there that will shred CDs disc just like they would shred paper. Get you a good shredder. Place it in your house, somewhere where you sit down at not doing nothing, and use your shredder to your advantage. If you're still using the old floppy disk, put that in there too, people. This way right here, you know your stuff was shredded, right? If you're throwing away an old computer, take the hard drive out of it. If you can find a proper place where they can go magnetize it and wipe everything out, do that. But do not throw that hard drive away until you know you have got your information out of it. These criminals are using anything they can to get your information. They will do everything. Remember, you probably ain't going to stop all identity theft, but you are putting up some protective ways to help yourself. Now, if you do happen to become a victim of identity theft, first thing you want to do is call your financial institution. Most financial institutions will recommend what you should do after that. Once you get in touch with them, call the credit bureaus. Let them know so they can put a fraud protection on your name. So not only would they be looking for, but they can advise other financial institutions to be looking for them also. Excuse me. Once you have did all of this, once you have did all of this, remember, don't just stop. Continue to check your own credit report to see if there are any unusual activities. Most people have banks that are real good that will call you when some unusual activities is going on with your account. So them are some of the ways you could prevent it. But as I said from the beginning, people, you might not use these methods. These might not be the best methods for you. There are commercial institutions out there like LifeLock that can watch over your identity for a fee. I will tell you this: before you buy the fee, go take a good look at them. Before you start paying this fee, look into LifeLock and a couple more companies to see which one fits you. Now, in conclusion, I would like to say that there's probably no way you can actually prevent a good thief from getting your identity. But if you throw up some of these preventive measures, you can at least keep your name off the list for a year or two. No, there has not been one six way for them to figure out identity theft. Even big financial institutions nowadays are getting hit by thieves stealing identity. But this is what we know. Identity theft is very serious, people. So you need to be one of those persons to take this very seriously because it's not going away. It is getting better and better each day. So, with that, are there any questions? If not, thank you for being a good audience.